deceptive movement from Ngele as well. It's how he gets into those positions to score, where suddenly he'll find the pocket of space no one else could, and it would seem he was invisible to everybody else until he popped up with the ball at his feet.
You know what? It's not your outright strike.
Amela, center, again back to him from Dooley. Collected by Khatla, but intercepted by United. Played wide this time around.
They've dominated large amounts of possession, but they've not made it count the way they have against other teams. Then again, against the University of Pretoria, they were far from convincing in their display. They came away with a 1-0.
Gyimah.
Confirmation of the scores. Still 0-0, of course.
By Shange to get rid of one man. Yes, kept it moving with Dooley, now popping up on this near side. All of his own. So looking for the byline and powering forward and getting the corner.
Umdlalo othanda kwayithwenyo esiqhemeni isempumalanga Aces aphiyanale. Isiqhema sempumalanga
how they go about their business in terms of trying to avert the danger which seems to be.
Just benches at. You want to look like you will give the physical effort to get back to your position and get everything else right after a mistake such as that.
I know it happens.
Manje Fernandez wathi ngizogada liyilethe lenza njalo. Siboneke manje nanti ithuba. Ithuba loSuper United.
Kahle imihambo yaleli qembu nokuthi Tinfo tendiwa njani phakanyiswa leli lifuna eLazaro Rogers kodwa noko la ngafika kuye libhola.
Alo etsongwa loto etswa jano ka monosi wa no Mushanyatama we romela mogo Matamba fare alo etabogelo ke Edwin Gyimah mogo Thabo Moloi.
Vikings as well in Sweden and had to come back at the University of Pretoria.
sempumalanga Black Aces abambethe igere elihlaza nenkindi ezimhlophe. SuperSport United bambethe igere elimhlophe nenkindi ezihlaza tusophala.
Bertes. Bertes does have a few other characteristics. He brings
Johnson coaching SuperSport United came agonisingly close last season with Platinum Stars in both the League and the Nedbank Cup, finishing as runners-up to Kaizer Chiefs on both those times.
Oh, nice turn. Man plays on the far side then. Here's Amoloi. Zambata pushes forward. Good cover defense then from Edwin Gyimah.
Area, some scrambling defensive work here, initially being done by Mwanjali. They've all eventually snatched away by a retreating Sunday Lezuke. Delivery inside the area.
From the Zambian. Gyimah just a little bit hesitant, but Monketsi will continue.
Itumola Khone ko morago Bokang Khone Popola lina le no sifela la Khone le kileng la nna mo kgweleng ya dinao bona kgwele ba e busa mo karolong ya Kotse Free State Stars ga go bonolo go roba le morago la bone ga Okoriko Sadate fa gare ga ba bangwe.
Hard to be consistent when it's the discretion of each individual referee. So one decision that may go your way today may not with the next referee tomorrow.
But in terms of one match,
They have had inside your position, final third have centered around Tusopala. Bata, good ball, good movement. Bertes looking to take it on his stride. Then Edwin Gyimah came up with an important defensive.
Rivaldo phakamisa balithumela phambili kodwa noko emagede neminyango ivat. Njengoba sibona baliphakamisa njena thatha lithunyelwa kahle embili libhola lebukhanga manyama uthi angibele
The league season.
Well, interesting enough is that I had a chat with Kevin Johnson, just one of those side shirts, and he says that's when they just gave the league away because
Ospa now in possession, looking up for Rogers. Clearance again from Gyimah. Kabela. United quite comfortable to not see him. Lebusa, no man up front. He finds Gyimah, not Tebula.
Kodwa phakathi lenkundla nangu Innocent Mkhabela mfana lena enkomazi amuva lapho bayincusa khona lento eliphambili sokudla opha umfoka Meketsi.
These players have got inside of them, so it'll be a crazy start, I think, to both sides. But Pirates playing at home, they got to try and open up as much as they can.
Here's Chinene, the former Orlando Pirates fan, with the ball. What's it then? Little touch from Masona, then cut out then with a good challenge, good play.
Cheeky goal by Lerato Chupangu, who scored an absolute belter last night against Kaizer Chiefs.
You need a reply from SuperSport. Can they?
That is the big question. Quite a homecoming, if you are to call it that, for Johnson, along with Tyler, now looking for an assist of his own.
Gakologelwa gore motshameko mongwe o tshamekiwa mo tsatsing la gompieno kwa Harry Gwala go stoppa se se ba gore go masha Polokwane City thulana le Maritzburg
Against TP Mazembe in the third round of qualifying, and then against Al Ali there were saves to be made as well from the penalty spot. So Ronald Williams is in good form.
Amigale Amazul me ene parlogano gore irile fa fetsa go ira phoso yana khole a tlanya le letlo on the 90th minute.
The league season.
Well, interesting enough is that I had a chat with Edwin Johnson, just one of those side shirts, and he says that's when they just gave the league away because
Arbone Musa Campileo Musa Rowe tela Montelenya ga Joel Mogorosi e diegela Joel by Betsa by Romelo Mokanyane tine by Tula ka tlhogo.
Delivery to pick out Lucky Nguzana.
United, by the way.
Contusion, and now I need to know.
Here's Ngambi. Robert Ngambi has the assist. Lovely pass it was for Ngele.
4-month-old boy wa meleketse mo Africa Borwa le mosadi wa kwa Norway Mameniang ba etlosa jalo kgwele fa rialo.
Now Vilagazi has the option out wide. Wow, how's that for a challenge from Gyimah? It's a timing.
Amolemoga Free State Stars ba tswa ka yone Danny Venter mo tsenya loto kgwele tswela ka kwa ntle.
But I think all the SuperSport midfielders haven't had much time on the ball, and I think that's one thing Chiefs have done very well. They've been closed down.
Really energetic looking on the top side this evening. Yeah, that's one of their strengths.
And behind the scene production for the viewers in terms of the swag that we see on bigger occasions.
There's Tyler. Edwin Gyimah. The pass, good movements. Numbers towards the far post. Oh, it's Mamenian.
Yankees is going to be, and will do a lot of fetching and carrying throughout the course of the evening. Now Gyimah, bit of space in front of him, and a nice turn as well from Modiouf. And a Ruby.
Yeah, Platinum Stars, some impressive ones, goals against the likes of Kaizer Chiefs, Mamelodi Sundowns, in fact, in the 2011-12 season. For Platinum Stars, he scored in running matches against Santos, Chiefs and Sundowns.
Nicely worked through George Maluleka, now away by Edwin Gyimah, who seems to have changed his hair.
Eddie Gyimah Samikiono wa Ghana Wansa Khatelo Sekana Sepe Romela Montelenya ka Thuso Pala Thuso Farialo.
Great some work for Thuso Pala, who's a pretty pacey man on the wide side, whether he plays on the left or the right. Nice turn from Edwin Gyimah. Now Pala, tester for Shuyisa.
Remember, SuperSport United tubana le metshameko ele mmalwa go metshameko ya bona ya lega go tloga fa.
That's where it is. Well, they're going to try the higher ball. They've got the height advantage, although Eduardo Ferreira, the Brazilian former Ajax and Sundowns defender, the tallest of the Black Aces defenders, might be the man tasked with marking Niang.
congratulate my old friend Peter Catrolis, the general manager there.
Subsequent, of course, to Supersport United, he came from a goal down to win 3-1. All second half goals. Delivery in Hlapo, got fingers.
In the fact that it was a homecoming when speaking to Alan Freeze, and he didn't mince his word, Freeze. He said, yep, you don't want him to come here and leave with 3 points. We want to beat Kevin Johnson.
Gyimah. Just one up front to try and get Manyama.
Between the sticks for Supersport United, a rising star in the ABSA Premiership. Future looking bright for him. Winners of the last encounter between the two sides, 3-1. In fact, Supersport United have won the last 2 matches that these sides have met in the ABSA Premiership.
They've got just on 30 minutes.
Well, they are some way off the mark in trying to hunt them down on 27 points. It's tough. It's going to be extremely tough if Arrows are to avoid the automatic relegation spot here. But that goal they've scored has certainly gotten the fans involved.